What's going on, everybody? We are at Glen Helen once again, of course, because pretty much I got a haircut. I cut my hair. We're at Glen Helen again, of course, because we're always at Glen Helen at this point, right? This time it's for DITD 25, 2022, I guess. I don't know. 25th year they're doing this. My 4th year, I think. First year's 19, 19, 20, 21, yeah. This is my 4th year doing DITD. And yeah, we're here. Of course, I've got a whole bunch of crap in here. And we're at the track, so I'm half dressed for practice, which isn't gonna start for another 20-30 minutes or so. And go do some practice, go figure out the track. From what I was told, it's pretty tight and twisty in some spots, and a lot of flat corners in some spots, so like ruts and stuff develop, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, of course, we're out here racing. I am doing 4 races this weekend, pretty much like I do every time. I only do 4 races, mainly because Ironman would be to do 5, which I could do, but this year I don't have a 2-stroke race, and I don't have friends to do the team race with, pretty much. When I sign up for it, it's like, who am I going to do the team race with? I don't know. So, it's like, I have to figure that out in like October. So, it's like October when I figure that stuff out, so. I don't know. I'm not doing Ironman because I didn't sign up for it, and by the time I signed up for it, which is like, I signed up for the race like 2 or 3 days after sign-ups open, and Ironman is already sold out. So it's like, if you gotta sign up for Ironman, you gotta do it like as soon as it starts. So it is what it is. I didn't get my code till a couple days after, so thank you to Fasthouse for giving me a code to come out and race with you guys, because if I didn't have that code, I probably wouldn't have come out here and raced. Just saying. I'm not that wealthy. It's expensive and I don't have that kind of money. If I didn't have a code, I probably wouldn't have come out here. So yeah, we're here. I'm parked next to Walk of Fame, kind of like how we were last year. Track's over there. Mike Cameron's here. That's Brian's van. There's my flag. Super Jock Tony's right here. This truck. They're over there. And yeah, the track is right there. That's the track. So at least I'm not parked in the wash like I was last time. I was parked over there last time in the wash. At least I'm not there. So we're good with that. And hopefully it should be a pretty good day today. Right now they have minis on the track for practice, and I'm after vintage, which is after them, so. A real ass. I'm doing 4 races though, so today's just practice. Just gonna do practice a couple times, get the feel for the track and call it good. And then tomorrow we are doing the beginner novice race. Because I don't want to race intermediate. So racing beginner novice, of course novice, but I'm in that mode, I'm in that GP, and then I'm in the GP after that, so beginner novice GP is 11 a.m., then I'm in the 1 p.m. race, which is the Vet Classic, so that's my vet race. And that's it for Saturday. Those are both like later in the day. And then Sunday we are doing the beginner novice GP again, and there's a different one. That's at 10 a.m. and then the coup de grace at 12:45. Yeah, not doing that. I'm doing the coup de grace. I'm not doing Ironman, so we'll see how that goes. So Sunday's gonna be an interesting day. Today should be pretty good. Tomorrow should be hopefully pretty good. So I got 3 tries really to trophy and see if I get. Last year I got a 4th and a 2nd. I didn't get a trophy for the 2nd because there wasn't enough people, I guess. So we'll see how I do there, and if I can at least get one of those, I'll be happy. The coup de grace is to finish the coup de grace. So yeah, we can finish getting dressed here, get ready for practice, and let's have some fun. just did my second practice. I might not do it anymore. I kind of had to cheat and get on and jump on the side of the track because they wouldn't let me through the main front, so. But I'm gonna go to sign up now, make sure I'm signed up and all that. I should be, I just gotta check in with the transponder and all that. Then we're gonna go over and watch Brian's first race, which is the SoCal reunion race, which is the only race today on Friday, so. Only race for today, and that's the one Brian's in, so we're gonna watch that a little bit. And yeah.
Still just over 5.5 minutes. Mark, you ran that last race at 5:37. You beat all the pros. Mark, you are an expert. And Chris Johnson is right there to talk to you. Chris Johnson, take it away, my friend. Hey, thanks, Black Craig Jacoby. Over here with Mark Tilly. Longtime friend of mine, Mark. Congratulations for winning the very first picture we're signed up and have gear and all that kind of stuff. Kenny and Franz, and I mean the whole Fasthouse crew. It's just a great Santina for helping me out when I don't know where I'm supposed to be, and you know, all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's Amber in scoring.
Went and watched Brian's race, and went to sign up before that, and got my event T-shirt. It just says Day in the Dirt on it, 25. It says say on the back. Nothing special. Just says Fasthouse. Can't really see it. This is Fasthouse Red Bull. Nothing special. It is a t-shirt. And I got a koozie. This is DITD 25. It's 805 koozie. Not to brag on my own koozies, which say the wrong name, but you know, I bought them before I decided to go with Industries instead of Speedco, so. But I have a bunch of koozies, I mean, if you ever want one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits for riding today. I might go out for one more practice, I don't know. I was thinking about it, but I'm also like, don't really want to, so. I'm gonna call it quits for today and see what happens tonight, and then get back at it tomorrow morning, bright and early. Like, parade lap's like 7:45 or something like that. Yeah, 7:45 for a morning parade lap, which doesn't really do much. Especially for me since my race isn't until later in the day anyway, so. Yeah, maybe just chill out and have some fun. Like I say, today is pretty much a pretty chill day as far as riding and racing goes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits for riding today, and we'll do some more tomorrow. It's next morning because I didn't film anything after yesterday. Last night we didn't really do much. We walked around a little bit, had dinner at someone else's camp, and then sat by a fire here for a while. Tonight's supposed to be the more fun night. We have like Hell on Wheels going on. We have the party barn. We have whatever we're doing here, I guess. I don't know. So, yeah, didn't do much last night. Saturday, and I have 2 races today. My races aren't until a little bit later, like 11. My first race is 11, I think. My first race is 11 a.m. The beginner novice GP, because I want to do novice. And then my second race is at 1 p.m., which is the Vet Classic. We're going to go watch the Vintage GP, which is Brian's first race, and Tony's first race, because they were both racing the Vintage class. And then I would be racing the 2-stroke race, but I didn't bring my 2-stroke because it has no top end. So, yeah, maybe watch a couple of those races. They're doing the Stunt GP, so maybe go over and watch that. But my race after that's next after that, so I don't know. We'll see. Should be a interesting day at least. The track yesterday, which I don't think I talked about, the track yesterday wasn't. It hasn't been my favorite track. Last year was pretty okay. Wasn't too bad. This year's a little. It's slower, I think. It's not long by any means, but it like double backs and zigzags on itself quite a bit. Like there's a section where we literally come off the hip jump, and instead of going towards like the big triple, we make a left, and then we go down a little bit, make a U-turn, kind of go to the left, make a U-turn, make another U-turn, and then we get onto the road. And there's a couple other sections where we get like in the wash, make a U-turn going up the hill. Then on the hill we make another U-turn going the other way. And Alan's sharp, and it's kind of going up a hill too. And it had like 2 really deep ruts in it yesterday. A couple other ones, and then the weird one I don't like is coming back onto the main track. We like get down to like where that pocket is on the triple, and we just make a hard left down the hill again. And then at the good bottom of that, we make a hard right, and it's like, it's so it's kind of technical, honestly. If I don't stall my bike there, I probably will. If I haven't yet, I probably will. And then after that, we make another U-turn, which is, that one's not bad, but the next one after that, if you go on the inside, it's right before, if you're making that turn pretty much on the face of that little tabletop we usually hit, and your first practice yesterday, I went to the inside, and I'm like fishtailing the whole way up, like not even going anywhere, going up, trying to get up this little hill, because it's like slick. And yeah, so outside was a better move there, but inside's like, I don't know. And then the rest of the track is pretty straightforward and easy everywhere else. The finish line, or not the finish line, the coming back over here towards like the start area is a little different than before. We go down the stand like we normally do, and then we make like a little chicane to the right, and then go up over the what's called the Barton jump. We go up over that, and then down, and then we make another pretty tight 180 into the tunnels, and then left, right out, kind of like chicane out of the tunnel, and then back on it. So that's nothing different. We've had that before, so yeah. I'm gonna try to eat another donut, because I brought some donuts to eat for breakfast, and then I think that's about it. Go watch some racing, and then we'll get ready for my race. Like I said, I'm not gonna race until 11. So there's a parade lap gonna happen in the next 10 minutes. I'm not even gonna bother with that, because I know where the track goes at this point. I know where everything is, and the parade lap's not gonna do me for any good for lines or anything like that. I know where the track goes, but by the time my race comes, because of my race is what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, mine's the 5th race of the day, and the lines are going to be completely different. Like, I was the 3rd open practice, so I was, yeah, like the 5th practice, and the lines are already, there's already lines, and it is already chopped up, so I don't know. It's the start of Saturday, and I'm trying to keep it positive, so I'm looking forward to it. It should be pretty good. And just gonna go do what I can do. It's one of my 3 chances at getting some sort of podium. I'd like to get at least a podium. Really depends on who's in my class and how many are in my class. So the novice class probably ended up being kind of fast. I didn't do that race last year. So last year I did 2-stroke vet. Did I do the beginner novice race last year? No, I think I did. I did the Saturday one, or the Sunday one. I don't know.
fun for
wasn't too bad. It wasn't bad, at least. I got an okay start, and then halfway up the hill, I got pushed to the outside on the first turn, like going up the hill. Then a couple dudes like slid in front of me and then sprayed me with dirt, and dirty, but whatever. Then I started going pretty okay. I got into like an okay pace. The guys, there's like 5 or 6 guys in front of me that like just kind of took off. I was like, alright, I can't run this pace. I caught a couple people and passed them, and then a couple guys passed me, so I have no idea where I finished. And then once we start getting into lap traffic, I was like, I don't know who's in what class anymore and whatnot, so. But we're pretty okay for the most part, so I'm good with that. Definitely rough. A little bit rougher than it was yesterday, but not too bad. They are cleaning up some spots, like in between each race they clean up a little bit, so. Like the downhill they fixed a little bit, so it wasn't as bad, and some of these other sections aren't as bad either, so thankfully it's cleaned up a lot. Not as many ruts like the World Vet was, so it's actually a lot more fun. It's way more fun than the World Vet was, at least. So then now we got the Boston Nova GP, which is next, and then I'm the race after that. So almost back to back, kinda. So I got plenty of time between now and then, so I'm gonna chill here, get some water, and then we'll go line up again and do my vet GP. I don't know where I'll be in that one as far as starting. Like this one I was in the front because I was novice, so that put me up front. But next race I'm not sure where I'll start. Probably like 2nd or 3rd row, maybe further back. Who knows? So, one more. Anyway, we're done racing. And that one is actually a lot more, I had more fun in it. Like the first one I was kind of struggling a little bit. That was like my first time riding all day, so it's like getting warmed up and like, okay, we're going here, we're going here. I knew the track and all that, I was just like getting warmed up to it and all that. And then this last one is like, I knew everything was. They groomed some spots, I'm like, oh cool, I can go down here faster, I can do here faster. And that was just a lot more fun. I don't know where I finished, but it's just a lot more fun. So, and then they're still like checking results on the first one too, so I'll have to go check that in a minute when they finally get those done. But and like the uphill wasn't scary, but it was definitely like couldn't see crap going up that hill. The first one you can see pretty okay. The second one is like, even though it's your bike's in the shade, but you're like, it's all in the shade, but you're looking directly into the sign. It's like really hard to see. So not bad. Figured out some other lines, and even though the track was really rough, I was still doing okay through it, so I was pretty okay. So I think now we'll go watch some Hell on Wheels, do some other stuff, see what happens, and see what kind of things happen tonight, and get some dinner and do it again tomorrow.
This is the 25th year, dude! Get in the dirt, dude, you're gonna love it! Hey, by the way, we have a lot of families and a lot of kids, so let's not squish too much, alright? We don't want to hurt anybody. Let's just have some fun, alright? We are Fast Sons! This one's for all you ladies out there. Ladies, make some noise!
Good morning, everybody. Let's see if I can get a better area. I don't know. Day 3. So if I included the footage I took with my cell phone from last night, yeah, pretty fun night, I think. It definitely was not as rowdy as it was last year. Last year it was rowdy as hell. This year was pretty tame and mellow, which was nice. Fast Times band put on a really good show and all that. It was really fun there. Then we had our own little thing here, which was a lot mellower than it was last year, so that was good. We only did that for about an hour because the band stopped playing at 9, so we did that till 10. And we hung out for a little bit and pretty much crashed after that. And it's like 8:30 now, so it's like get up again in the morning and do it all again. So yeah, good stuff. Yesterday was fun. Today should be hopefully a little, not hopefully better. Today should be pretty good too. They didn't have any of the results for any of the races after the 2-stroke race yesterday. They were having either trouble with transponders or something at that point, so we didn't have any idea where anyone finished. I just went over there to check right now. They had 2 other races up, so they had the mini race up, and they had my beginner novice race up, which is funny because the stunt GP was before my race, so it's like didn't get that one up yet. And then the other series is my vet race and the Bossa Nova and the fast race. The pro race at the end wasn't up yet. So yeah. So as far as my beginner novice race, I finished 4th out of like 20 or something like that. So that's not too bad. I had like my best lap time was about 6 minutes. So I'm gonna use that to figure out. Yeah, 6:05 was my best lap time. So I'm gonna use that to figure out where I'm, how long I can go for the coup de grace. As far as like, I know I can do about 45 minutes of riding. So if I can do how many laps can I do in about 45 minutes? Count those laps, then I know when to pull in and to get gas. So that's the idea there, to figure out how long I'm gonna go for the coup de grace. I only got 2 races today, so same thing. I have the other beginner novice race today, and then it goes the Moto Go-Go, and then the coup de grace right after that. So those are my 2 races. They're much later in the day, like the last 3 races of the day. So my 10 a.m. race and then a 12:45 race should be pretty fun and interesting. Yeah, yesterday I had way more fun in the second race yesterday than I did the first race. So hopefully I can have more fun in this first race and then cruise to the second one. Bike is working pretty good. I was having more fun because I was able to. I was like warmed up at that point. Like going in it cold, not riding at all in the morning. I could have done the parade lap, but then I would have been sitting around my gear for for a couple hours, and it wouldn't have done me any good because the parade laps, track is smooth and all that, and by the time I go race at 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock, it's going to be way more rough and all that. So it's like, why go out for the parade lap? So I just stayed in bed and relaxed and not worried about it. So yeah, got 2 more races today. Let's see how it goes. Got some other races. They already did the Vintage GP, which I didn't even go over to watch that. And they're going to do a couple other ones here in a second. Yeah, the Mini Senior Vet and the Mini Expert. Yeah, so. Okay, so I finished my second beginner novice race. Call me a sandbagger, whatever you want, I don't care. It's fun. I didn't win, I know that, so based on that, like that, so felt pretty okay. So I'm not bad. Like the first couple laps, it's like going from cold to getting warmed up and going. So like after the first couple laps, I kind of figured out the pace and like figured the lines out a little bit. And I started catching one of the dudes that passed me early on, and almost caught him at the end. So pretty good race. I actually had some fun, so we're good there. And we're gonna go watch the team race. And I got my bib for my coup de grace. We're gonna watch the team race, and then we'll get ready for the coup de grace and go out there. that wasn't that bad. So I did coup de grace and finished it relatively okay. I crashed more times. Well, I didn't crash at all this weekend. Until the coup de grace, I crashed 3 times. Just once up the hill, and twice by myself. So it is what it is, I guess. And no clue where we finished as far as that goes, but I do know I finished. So yesterday my first race was the beginner novice race, and I got 4th. Yeah. And then my vet race yesterday also did good on that one. I got 1st in that one. So yay! Today beginner novice, I did the same race, but I got 6th in that one. And then the coup de grace, and I have no idea where I finished in the coup de grace, so we're gonna worry about that tomorrow. By the time this comes up, I'll have some sort of screen. I'll show it. I'll tell you. You guys know. You guys will know it. I'll figure it out probably tomorrow or something like that when they post it online. So yeah, and I got a couple pictures. I'll maybe post pictures of those. They're not sending the digital ones today because there's no service really here. So whatever. And yeah, good stuff. Pretty good. Today was a lot better. This year was a lot better than it was last year. Let's just say that for sure. Like, just racing in general. Myself feeling pretty good and not like totally sick like I was. A little dirt on myself. Yeah, like last year I was not feeling as good. I felt pretty good this year, so I'm quite pleased with how I did today. And I got a trophy, so yay. It wasn't easy, but I got it. I don't know. The vet one is a little bit like, no idea who was with, or half the time I don't know where I finished as far as like, just everyone that's out there. It's like I have no clue who's in what class, what road were they on, all that stuff. I have no idea. So anyway, good stuff. I don't know if I want to do it again next year, but good stuff. So if you guys want to help support the channel, check out shopgearhead.co. Pick yourself up some shirts or some hats or whatever. Use my coupon code SPRIGS, get 10% off. Shopgearhead.co. Oh! I was a little not mad, but like the starts are always freaking, for the coup de grace, the starts are always like, I wasn't recording the start. I didn't record the start until we started rolling, so it is what it is, I guess. So yeah, shopgearhead.co. Use my coupon code SPRIGS, get 10% off. Help out my channel for sure. Help me get to these races and do stuff like this, because without it makes things hard, really hard. So also thanks to Fasthouse for having me out, help me with entries and stuff like that. Of course, Canon with N2Dirt, Brian, Tony Superjock, all those guys, check them out. Yeah, good stuff. And I don't want to think about N2Dirt until next year, if we ever go next year. Probably will, but yeah, we're gonna end this one here. So if you guys like this video, hit the like button if you haven't yet. Subscribe. Thanks for watching. As always, I will see you guys in the next one.